Okay. Right. Ooh. Big shark. Anyway, so right, I'm down to got 5 of the strings on. I'm down to the last one. As you can see, as you might be able to see, everything is slammed to the deck. No adjustment whatsoever. Pickups are way too high, and these bridge saddles are way too low. So I'm going to show you just on the last string. Got all the other strings on, lot. Underhanded, not overhanded. You know, 3 or 4 turns on the thicker strings, about 6 or 7 on the middle strings, and then about 8 on the last string because it's the thinnest, and you want it to sort of have some kind of grip. These are all the string packets, look, and this is the last one. Hopefully this one doesn't snap, because I have had them snap before and it ricochets all over the place, let me tell you, so just be aware of that, can happen. I suppose everybody would be like safety glasses and all this lot nowadays, wouldn't they, but hey ho. So obviously poke it through the actual bridge itself. It should come out the other end. There we go. Like threading a needle. Make sure it's seated when it comes down, because if it's not, then you're turning and turning and turning and turning, nothing happens, then suddenly it does seat and you go woo, and then you've got like 10-15 turns on the top. I wonder if I can get this actually in shot. Maybe. Right, so thinnest string in these Kluson type tuners, it's in the end there. Now usually I'll come with the top string, with the lowest thickest string, I'll come up to about there. With the middle strings I'll come up to about there. With this one, you know, I'm going to come and just probably chop like a 2-inch section off the end, just in case. They all come, because they never know what guitars they're going to go on, you see. So they could go on anything, couldn't they? And some guitars are reverse headstocked and all sorts of things. So they've got to give them sort of like a little bit of winding room, you know. And some guitars are different scale lengths and all sorts of things. So I'm going to give that just a couple of winds myself, just to get it in the right sort of place. Now, I mean, I've got one of these just because I can. It takes quite a while actually, because they're not like a drill. It's not going, it's not doing that. And I don't sort of mind it being a bit scruffy. So put that under there, under the roller as well. And we're getting to the point now where we sort of hand wind it, because these thinner strings, I did one the other day, and literally I was just talking away to the woman, and that came in to have her guitar restrung, and I was talking away and I was zzz, and twang, and it just went, oh my god. So yeah, it can happen. I've probably gone a bit long on this one, to be honest. I'm trying to keep my tension on, because otherwise it just flops everywhere. Come on, why are you? Yeah. It's not doing I knew this would happen as soon as I put the video on. Right. As soon as you put the video on, the very last string. Yeah. Sun always shines on TV and all that. Right, so that's getting some proper tension in there, I can feel it. Put it underneath the little roller and across the neck. I don't want to put too much tension on that one. Right, that is all 6 strings on. Whew, and it didn't snap. Woohoo! So now you can see. Let me try and. Right, there is no height on that at all. It is slammed to the deck. Right, I'm going to try and put the ruler in so you can see that there is no. It's supposed to be on this one here, and it is nothing. Look, there's no height at all on that. So all these bridge saddles here have to be adjusted now. You put these little castellated legs, sort of. Ooh, I dropped it. It's a good job it's my own guitar. And you wind these legs down, and it lifts the string. If you can see, I mean, I'm just going for it here because there's no height in this whatsoever. But a normal adjustment, ooh, quarter of a turn. You know, you really would. But I'm just doing that. Try and keep that saddle as level as you can as well, because that makes a big difference. If it's slipping and slurping, if it's slipping and sliding all over the place, then it does make a mad difference. Right, so, and that has to be done on all of them, and it's following the radius, because that is a radius. It is a slightly bowed. There is a radius there, and I have got the gauges for that somewhere, but I'm not too fussed at the moment. If you follow what that says on the back, then you will naturally find the radius of that. Anyway, but you can see that's picked up immediately, but there's no note there as such. And I'm going to have to do that with every single one of these to pick them right up and drop the pickups down as well, because they're hitting the strings as they are. So basically, I'm going to go away again. I can't believe it. Keep doing it, but trying to keep these videos as short and concise as possible. Right, okay, bye, see you in a minute.